Hello fam, this is Life Engineering and I'm your life engineer today. Now, a lot of people always ask me, Life Engineer, tell us about SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis. What is SWOT analysis? You will most at times see people asking you, please kindly do SWOT analysis of yourself. Even at interviews, when you go to vetting, the committee or anybody at work may ask you, please or kindly do SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis may be done by an individual or even for a company in marketing. Today, I will make sure I will explain SWOT analysis to you. I will start from the basics, then gradually we will build up. Let's start. Now, if you look on your screen, before we start, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell, and be part of Life Engineering platform today, so that any video that we drop, you will be able to be the first person to access it. Life Engineering platform is for everyone. Now, let's move on to SWOT analysis. So SWOT is an acronym, for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So the S stands for strengths, the W stands for weaknesses, the O stands for opportunities, and the T stands for threats. So you have strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Now, when you look at SWOT, strengths, weaknesses are classified under internal factors. Opportunities and threats are also placed under external factors. Now, weaknesses and threats are placed under negative, whilst strengths, opportunities are also under positive. Let's look at strengths. So, the strengths, now before I even start, please, this is just a sample to guide you. This is just a sample. So the most important thing is, this is to explain what SWOT analysis is and help you analyze, search within you to find your strength, your weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So this is a guide for you to understand what the S, the W, the O, and the T stand for, so that you can personally assess yourself and come out with your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and your threats. So let's quickly move to strength. So we are on the internal factors, the strengths and the weaknesses. Now, the strengths are the positive vibes that you carry. The positive vibes that you carry. Now, what you can do better with respect to the job or the offer you are applying, or the area in which you are focusing. It's very, very important. When you are being asked your strength at an interview, at a vetting, or any place, please look at the direction the question or the person is coming from and answer. Provide your strength in that direction. It is very, very important. For example, you don't go to or you go to an interview where you are being asked to give your strength, and the interview is to get you into a football team, and you go and say that I have a good voice, I can sing. No, do you get it? So look at the area or the focus and provide your strength. So we have dedication. So this is just a sample. Dedication, integrity, hard working, empathy, goal oriented, creative. So search within you and come out with the positive aspect of you, which is focused on the area you are targeting. It's very, very important. Now let's move on to the second part of the internal factors, your weaknesses. Now, your weaknesses, don't just mention anything. First of all, as we've already discussed, we are looking at the area we are focusing. Please, anytime you are being asked your weaknesses, look at the direction the interviewer is coming from. Here we have failure, focus, bashful, anxious, impatient, weakness. Then what I have to do is, while I was mentioning my strength, I would have mentioned teamwork and then say that, because I'm impatient, but I have teamwork as my strength. So because of the teamwork, gradually I'm overcoming my impatience, and it is helping me a lot. The teamwork is helping you to overcome your impatience, which is very, very important, because even though weaknesses are there, threats are there, but companies will love to hear more positive things. So if you come out with your weaknesses and you kind of bring something on the table that seems to correct the weaknesses or that weakness, that is when the company will start to pay attention to whatever thing that you are saying. Very, very important. Now let's move on to opportunities. Now, opportunities are the things that set you apart amongst your colleagues or competitors. Remember that if it's an interview, you have thousands of people, hundreds of people, tens of people coming for that same position. So this is where kind of you brag, okay? Kind of you show off a little. Let them know power around you, something that sets you apart. So something like college graduation, networking, internship. You've had the opportunity to have some skills that you need to let them know. They are very, very important here. Professional references and businesses. So this is where you try to let them know things that set you apart from your competitors. This is why there is a need for them to consider you as compared to other candidates comes in. So it's very, very important. Analyze yourself. Look at what you have, the opportunities that surrounds you. Very, very important. Now let's look at your threats. Very, very important. The threats are very, very important. They are very, very important because these are your fears. Your fears. Things that surround you that you fear. You fear. That prevent you from shining. Things that you think will hinder your strength. Things that you think, if they are taken away, could help you show what is within you. Things that you want to overcome, your fears. These are your threats, like risk. personal health, job market, other graduates, economic environment. But as we've already discussed, you have to take note. Always make sure you use the opportunities to also counter the threats in the end. So don't just say your strengths like that. So your strengths and weaknesses, just don't just say, don't just mention them, but try as much as possible to counter them after you've mentioned them. Because once you mention a risk, they are looking at what you are going to say, because businesses most of the time take calculated risk. So if you are not a risk taker and they are hiring you, they will look at you twice. So they want you to end it well. Don't just have to end it hanging. They want to see something. So okay, you don't want to take a risk. You are not a risk taker, but so what? So they will really want to know much about why you are not taking risks and what you are trying to do to overcome, because businesses is all about risk taking. Okay, so the weaknesses and the threats fall under the negative. The strength and the opportunities fall under the positive. So this is SWOT analysis. You can do SWOT analysis for yourself or for institutions, for group of people, for someone. Very, very important. If you are doing it for a company, then you have to search on the website of the company. You have to visit the company if required. You also have to look at the competitors of that company so that you can come out with a very nice SWOT analysis. Very, very important. Okay, so if you have any questions, if you have any suggestions, if you have anything you want to add on to what we should look at, just drop it in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to this channel. Okay, thank you very much.